Hi folks, Bob Dale for Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell lots and lots of trucks and motorhomes, folks. We sell them only on eBay. Those of you who watch our sales know that the past 3 or 4 years, Dan and I have sold hundreds of diesel trucks. One of the hardest trucks for us to find is a good, solid Duramax diesel that we can sell. It's a good truck, solid truck, wouldn't hesitate to get in it, go anywhere, but yet sell it at a bargain price. That's what we're going to list today. For every, I guess, 44 trucks you can find, folks, you can find one Duramax diesel. Well, we're going to list one today. There's a little trick to it, folks. We'll tell you about it. And strangely enough, when you look at it, you're not going to believe it. This truck's got 300,000 miles on it. Doesn't look like it, doesn't ride like it, any of that. So I'm just telling you it's there. But you want a good truck, come and look at this truck. It's a 2004 Chevrolet Duramax. It's an LS, 4-wheel drive, but it's got all the LT equipment, leather, and all the other amenities that go with the LT package. This truck's sitting on a good set of tires that'll carry you anywhere you want to go, a really nice set of tires. It's got the Line-X bed liner in it, spares is underneath the truck. Plus, folks, it's just a nice truck. Come on, we're going to show it to you. See right here how nice this paint is. See the set of tires here. It's not beat up, not dinged up. I'm going to show you one little ding. But look inside at the leather, how nice it is. Windows, door locks, tilt and cruise. You see what the carpets look like. The headliner's perfect. It's a non-smoker's truck. What's this? We're sitting here. Listen to that thing crank up and run. Not a sound, cranks up, runs anytime, hot, cold, or in between. That's the tail of the tape when you can crank them like that, no smoke. Look back here how nice this back seat is.
It's got the rear AC vents. It's got the controls for the stereo and headphone jacks. There's extra cup holders. There's, see, leather.
Look at that carpet. Perfect.
I'll show you in the back, the bed liner. Bed hasn't been cut for a fifth wheel or a gooseneck.
No paint work. See under here, no rust. Southern truck all of its life. There's a little bitty ping right here. See this bed? Line-X bed liner. Tailgate opens, closes just like it's supposed to. Ping right here. Other than that, you can't pick this truck, folks. Look under here, absolutely not a sign of rust. Once again, a nice set of tires. Look back here, no tricks. Look inside, the door jams. We've got a high wind here in the Confederacy today, folks, so that's why I'm having to speak up. Look in here, son. Never been a farm truck, never a work truck. Look, carpets are perfect, no dust and all that. See the leather? This is just a really nice truck for what it is, folks. We're not telling you it's a hot course truck. We're not telling you a show truck, but it's a really nice truck. For what it is, it's a grand truck. It's going to be a great value. These diesel trucks are so hard to find. Plus, they reach a certain point, folks, where they're always going to be worth that. Whatever you give for this truck, believe me, if you wish, but you can take 3 years from now, you'll be able to sell it for exactly what you gave for it. It's not going to be a depreciating asset sitting in your front yard. It's not like you go buy one brand new and pay $60,000 for it, and in 5 years it's worth 20 or 15. This truck will always have its value. They just reach that level and they stop. My name's Bob Dale. My phone number is 601-218-1223. Give me a call if you want to talk about the truck. Give me a call if you want to find out what it takes to buy it. We'll have you send an offer. We'll accept. We sell it everything through eBay. That's good for us. We leave each other feedback. It's good for you. It gives you eBay protection. But you won't find a nicer truck than this for the money. You don't care. It's a 2004 Chevrolet Duramax 4-wheel drive. It's an LS, but it's got all the LT options. It's got windows, door locks, tilt, cruise stereo, all of that. Plus it's got leather. The leather is as nice as it can be. You saw the carpet. sitting on a really nice set of tires, a Southern truck, not a speck of rust. The spares underneath it, got a Line-X bed liner. Folks, you can drive this truck as an everyday driver. You can use it to work, whatever you want to do, this truck will do it. It's just a good truck, and you talk about a solid value. That's what this truck is going to be. Thank you so much for watching our video, folks. We appreciate it very much. We look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive, but before I do, just want to show you a couple things under the hood. First of all, we don't clean engine compartments. This is just how this truck came into us. We don't pressure wash it, do anything. It was just this clean when we got it. See, there's no discoloration or anything in the overflow tank. The batteries are both Walmart Everstars. I think they got a 3-year free replacement. They're less than a year old. The main thing I want to show you is absolutely no blow-by. Now, a little bit of smoke's okay, although this one doesn't even have that. But more importantly, I can set this filler cap down and it doesn't blow off. If the filler cap blows off, then you've got engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the cylinder, and basically you've got a wore out engine. But not the case with this truck. I'm going to cut the air off because we don't need it. It's 69 degrees outside. You can see no warning lights. Now I'm low on gas, but I got enough to take you around the block real quick. You can see the power mirrors work. They have the little signals built into them. Don't know if you can tell, but they all work. Pop it in 4-wheel drive, goes right in the 4-wheel drive, comes right out. You can also put it in neutral if you want to tow it behind something like your RV or something. You can put the transfer case in neutral so you can tow it with all 4 wheels on the ground. Now, you'll have to excuse this shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. So the camera may come out a little shaky, but rest assured, in person, this truck has a great ride and drive. And the other thing you can take away from that is there's no squeaks or rattles. I mean, honestly, this truck has 322,000 miles, but if I said this truck had, if I don't get run over, but if I said this truck had 40, 50,000 miles, you really would believe me. Don't usually like to get carried away as much as Dad sometimes does with the verbiage, but this truck is that nice. One tiny little rock peck in the windshield, but other than that, there's 0 cracks. You can also see it's got a fresh oil change. It's still good till June. This truck has been, if you look at the Carfax, it's been serviced. They've kept on it. All the stuff is good on it. These 04s and up, if you're going to buy a Duramax, that's the one to buy because they're a lot easier to work on and they don't have as much trouble as the older ones did. This is an LS, but it's got just all the LT equipment. It's got the dual zone climate control, got the CD and cassette player, electric shift, 4-wheel drive, automatic headlights, has the turn signals built into the side view mirrors. The windshield's a little dirty. I'm going to pass this goober that's probably going to go back there into the woods where the hobos live and do something wrong, but the wipers, everything works. You can see even the washers work. Has the automatic dimming rear view mirrors, got the built-in compass and thermometer, gigantic console. It's got limited slip differentials, which if you buy a 4-wheel drive without limited slip differentials, you ain't bought a 4-wheel drive. You bought a 2-wheel drive. So don't kid yourself. If that glove box sticker doesn't say G80 on it, then you ain't got a 4-wheel drive. But rest assured, this one does. Turn this radio down just a hair. has the Bose stereo, which has got the upgraded speakers and just sounds a lot better. We have had a lot of these Chevrolets have problems with the cluster display. One or more gauges will just not come on or read funny or whatever. But we went ahead, there was a I think, which one was it? The voltmeter was reading weird, so went ahead and had the cluster completely rebuilt, so you're not going to have any trouble with any of the gauges. They're all work perfectly, and I will put some fuel in it, of course, before you pick it up. We cannot find a single thing on this truck that doesn't work just like it should. I'm going to get you up to speed here. You can see we're accelerating. It's got the air filter is brand new. We checked the air filter when we were checking all the fluids. It's brand new. See, it just shifted in the top gear. There's no exhaust leaks. I can let go of the wheel. It doesn't pull to the left or right. I just turned the cruise on. You see the little green light come on. I got my foot off the pedal. Now I'll turn it off. We start slowing down. No wind noise going down the interstate. Just a perfect ride and drive. I mean, a perfect ride and drive. If this, I swear, this truck should tell you that we are 100% honest upfront dealers, because there's just, I honestly think somebody must have changed the cluster. There's no way this truck has 322,000 miles. It's just, it's too nice. It's just about too nice. Even the bed liner is not just your average spray-in bed liner. It's a Line-X bed liner, which has the lifetime warranty. So it's not some cheap bogus spray-on bed liner that's going to start peeling or will get a big divot in it the first time you throw something in the back. It's a Line-X, but also to point out, hadn't been cut for a fifth wheel or gooseneck. This truck ain't been pulling, you know, big trailers or doing any kind of super heavy towing. It's just, apparently, as far as we can tell, it's just been on the interstate. I mean, that's the only explanation for it. The seats aren't ripped up and torn. The headliner's not sagging. There's no stains, there's no odors. They hadn't had dogs in it. They hadn't been smoking in it. Taking you on a tour of what used to be lovely South Jackson, but isn't any longer. If you want to fly in and drive this truck home, you can. We'll pick you up at the airport, make it a real smooth deal. Fly in and drive it home anywhere you want. I mean, we've put probably several hundred miles on it, just running errands and going to the couple sales in it, because it does perfect. I would not hesitate to get in this truck and drive it anywhere. So you can see, obviously, even after driving it, no rips or tears anywhere. I mean, no warning lights, I should say. Or if you want to have this shipped, we'll be glad to work with your shipping company. We'll help you get it picked up and loaded. You won't be disappointed when it comes off the truck, because we don't shoot around any bad areas. We point them out. Not that there's really any to point out on this truck, but we try and point everything out, because we don't want to risk our feedback over some ding that, you know, somebody missed. So won't be any disappointments. Super nice truck. If you have any questions, give us a call. Want to make an offer, want to talk price, whatever. Otherwise, appreciate you watching our video. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.